When we are talking about these leadership attributes, and some of our esteemed panelists have given their views, I'll talk to you some very concise perspectives. And my guru sitting here, right here, who has trained us as leaders, Dr. Pritam Singh. When we talk in the context of Maruti, and in my personal context, I think the first most important attribute we look is the ethical perspective for the leader to be a good human being. Because you have to be fair, but bigger than that, you have to be seen fair because perceptions are greater than reality. If your intent was fair, but population sees you as unfair, then there is a big problem for the leader. One. Second is, in Japanese context, leaders walk the talk. So last 15 years with Maruti, our work starts at 9. I am there at 8:45 in the company uniform, day in and day out, and perhaps lead by example when I can talk to our people for punctuality, self-discipline. Leaders walk the talk. Leaders are inspirational role models in our thinking. Perhaps when we look at, to a great extent, a kind of quality which we lack in Indian leaders, is what I have experienced is, we lack in listening leadership, capability to listen to our people. We like all the time as leaders to talk, talk, talk. Even God has given us 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen more. But we ignore that basic natural discipline itself. Listening leadership is what we practice at Maruti, and Ajay was very right in responding to this little query here, that if you are having open sessions, if you are interacting with your people, if you have this patience for failure, if you are encouraging a risk-taking culture, then you will first have this sensitivity to listen to your people properly. That leader becomes very, very critical in my thinking. Maybe when we look at this leadership style across companies and the kind of leadership assessment processes, whether it is various kinds of IROB or what kind of a thing, tools have been used, normally we have found leaders are fixated in their style as they grow over the years. Whereas every theory says you must have situational leadership theory, this, that, flexibility, capability to move into different audiences and change your leadership style. With young engineers, my style is different. With very mature senior leaders who are vice presidents, my style is different. You cannot have one fixated style. That becomes sick leadership, in my thinking. Or what we call toxic leadership. And Dr. Pritam Singh has written a book on that with Dr. Pandal.